Hello. Alrighty, straight into a game here, and we've got Norse. So let's see what we've got going on here. Let me just get set up over here. There we go. Alright. Unsurprisingly, as per always, we have the higher team value because this team is ridiculously over. You know. What has he got? What have they got? Let's see, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They've got 11-man team. Just the one Berserker? Just the one Berserker. Ulfs are very good. Strength 5 Ulf. Oof. Yeti has block, which is really good, and Mighty Blow, which is also really good. So this is a perfect Yeti, you could argue. Runner's solid, but missing some armor, so a bit fragile if we can get at them. Sure Hands is good. And then they've got a Kick Tackler, which is honestly pretty solid. Okay. And they've got 310 spend. So that's a problem. I think what I've realized with our Blitzer is that, you know, our sort of superstar Blitzer is he's extremely effective against teams that don't have sure hands, but when we come against teams that do have sure hands, he is generally not very effective at all. So, because, you know, the cage diving shenanigans don't really work so well, you're having to, like, basically pay somebody. Does this guy have dodge? Yeah, you see, because he's got dodge as well, you were basically knocking him down on a 6 with that. We're better off with wrestle. So, something to bear in mind there. That is a bit of a problem. It's just something I was realizing. I mean, you know, he was built how he was built. What I mean by that is, you know, we took the skills as we got them. Arguably, I'd have liked to have had him be wrestle strip, but he's a blitzer, so he comes with block already. And we got the edgy 5, so we were always going to make him our ball getter. Oh, Boomer. Okay, so he's going for the 2 extra players. I think Boomer's the... Might even be the dwarf bomb guy? I don't know, I can never remember. It doesn't help when none of them look like they're supposed to. But yeah, let's see how this pans out. Let's just make sure everything is... Yep, everything's recording okay there. Guess we can adjust that slightly. There we go. What am I seeing over there? Oh, it's... okay. Okay, so Boomer is the dwarf bomber, I think. Great colours. Great colours. Nothing to see on our team. They didn't go wizard. We'll go defense. I'm better on defense. Let's try it. We'll spread out our front line. We did bring in a new guy. He has tackle, but it's not on the mighty blow, so... I think we're gonna pop some... where's our... Oh, our guard guy died, didn't he? Oh, that's sad. Oh, the realization. We'll switch these 2 around, and I think I'm... Okay, so we've got a fast one on each side, and we've got a sidestepper on each side. Agi is a bit... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, we've got the skill set to cause some trouble here. It just depends if we can stay alive, because it can be hard to stay alive versus Norse. We'll see if their secret armor holds up. It's hard to see it, isn't it? When you look at him, you're thinking... I mean, there's not a lot there. You got a little ring. That's made of metal. There's the buckle thing up here. That's metal. And then he's wearing a helmet. That's... Oh, I suppose technically these are probably metal. Nah, they look kind of leather. Although, yeah, that's not metal. That's some kind of leather, and then they've painted the spikes on them apparently, which is an interesting choice. So yeah, not a lot of armor, even the berserkers, obviously. It's really weird pose. And then the Ulfs, armor value 8. I guess it's just natural armor, huh? He does have the shoulder pad, I guess that gives him the extra. Wilhelm, I do like Wilhelm. What's not to love? Alright, here we go. I'm always giving away the reroll. I've got to work out how... Oh, a touchback. Oh, I hate the touchbacks. Oh, is he going to put it on the strength 5 Ulf? He is. He's got to. It's so good. No, he didn't. You know what? It's easier to get it off the Ulf than it is the runner, thinking about it. Yeah, that's a pity. I guess we just need to concede and get kick, huh? We could arguably, if we if we'd actually bothered to level this guy up, he could have had kick. Maybe he should have been on the line, technically. I had a broken armor either way. So he's left Boomer on the sideline for, I guess, later. Okay, well he did the traditional of instantly using the reroll. If you get a free reroll, that's what happens. You get double skulls. Everybody knows that. Oh, that could have been scary. But he does have block on everything. Yeah, his entire team has block. Oof. Maybe that's why he took Wilhelm, so he had a wrestler somewhere. It's the one weird thing about Norse. I wonder if they ever get a wrestle on a lineman. Just so they can choose. I don't remember... Well, maybe I've seen it. Because obviously you don't really want it on... You don't really want it on your Ulfs, right? Because they want to be upright. Was that 2 KOs? I feel like I heard the bell twice. No, 1 KO. Okay. I just got PTSD about the bell sound. So yeah, he hasn't given us much to go after here either. Oh, I didn't look at his record, I don't think. He doesn't have a Fowler, which surprises me, but he may just have not, No, he'd have had plenty of time to get a Fowler. I guess he's only running 11 men. Ooh. That's not what you want to do with no rerolls. So it looks like he's going to have to bring Wilhelm around to suddenly realize that he doesn't like that. I mean, that's definitely a pretty easy route through. It doesn't gain us a lot. Unless we sent the wrestle through. Which arguably isn't the worst idea. That's 4 plus 3 plus 3 plus with a reroll built in. Well, I think we have to at least try the reroll. Okay, no dice there. He gets to choose which direction he wants to go. Okay, no dice there. I guess all we really lost from that was a reroll. And our dignity, of course. He does have tackle, but it's over there, so I don't mind necessarily doing this. I don't like that our sidestep was over here, but there you go. We'll kind of get a mini screen in till we get those guys back. Might just gang up on the witch here. Could even foul, honestly, with 2 subs. Might just take a turn to take her out. I mean, obviously if she gets killed now, that's unfortunate. But I think that was kind of worth the risk. Obviously, we had to roll some dodges, but they weren't crazy dodges. And then, you know, the only other thing is, if we get the ball free, we have 2 agilities hanging around. I will dodge as much as I can. I think this is the guy to go with. Try and get that mighty blow going, seeing as you're likely to knock her down. Okay, there's our second KO. That's all his blocks done though. So that may well have happened wherever we were. Hey Rick, how's it going? Didn't happen? That's unfortunate. Did it end up a draw or did he manage to get it in? What was he again? He was, what, human? No. Maybe? Yeah, he was humans. I'm playing against my archenemy Norse here. We're down 2 players on turn 2, which is pretty standard. 1-0. Okay, kept fouling with the ogre. Interesting. I mean, it's a tactic, I suppose. Oh, why would you foul with your kicker? And your only tackle guy. That is not the guy to foul with. Like, if you're gonna if you want to foul from here, for whatever reason, I think you just foul from here instead. Okay, he's just going super tight. He is okay, he's fouling, but he's fouling with that guy. I mean, I guess he can foul. 44-1's impressive. I mean, not in a good way, obviously. Oh man, he's making this hard to blitz him. I guess what we could do is... we can just do this. I could regret it. Let's pop her over here. We gotta start hitting these guys. Not that it will necessarily do anything, if we're being honest, but you never know. Okay, let's move over slightly. I feel like we haven't got anyone back. Why is this guy stunned? Oh, he got fouled. That's why we didn't get him back. Okay. Let's kind of invite him down the middle slightly. No, let's... yeah. Do I want to kind of, like, encourage him down here? Yes. So he can now push through the middle, but it's a bit of a squeeze. So if he takes it, we kind of have a few guys on each side to try and do something. And if he does go through the middle, he kind of has to commit a lot of his team to doing that, rather than just potentially stomping all over us. Oh man, if we'd taken this guy out in the first turn, like, if we'd got a power against him as well, that would have been even better, because suddenly no sure hands, so even if we don't recover the ball that turn, we potentially... I think that was definitely worth the risk. Oh, use the reroll. I mean, I could go here and then here, but do I really want to get hit by a Yeti? No. Oh, he got the power on the second attempt. Don't really want to get fouled, so let's just go here. Well, it didn't pay off for us in the end. But it did use another reroll, so we got him down to 2 now from the 4. He hasn't really advanced into this space. I don't know if he was planning to. Going after the wrestle guy would have been a lot easier to do that with, because of the Witch having sidestep and blodge. But I kind of expected him to bring the guard over here so he could get easy hits. He's not really in any danger, unfortunately. Not unless he does something silly. So 1 dice right now. Oh, he's just 1 dicing the wrestle. Could just bring this guy up here for the 2 dice. Well, no, if he wants to go out against this guy. Might be funny if he accidentally did the pass there. Yeah, well, like, you don't really want to hit this guy necessarily. I mean, unless you're thinking of powering him. Let's see, is there any point to being over here? Where's his tackler? His tackler still... I've lost his tackler. There he is. So getting away from him is not necessarily bad. Is there some kind of wacky chain push that we could do to chain this guy in? No. Is there a chain push we could do to chain this guy to here? Yes. But is it easy? No, it's into 4 tackle zones. Hang on, what if I go... No, that pushes him in the wrong direction. I mean, you know, arguably there is this, but... we can't get anywhere near enough to not make that 2 dice against. Okay, so I don't think we're doing it this turn. I just wanted to check before we do anything else that it wasn't like an obvious thing. I think we could potentially put somebody here, blitz in here, and then push, but we're pushing him to here, not to here, so it doesn't really get us what we're looking for. So where are we going to try and hit? I guess we'll try and hit this guy. Because that would give us a 2 die on this guy as well. So that's two solid hits for the price of one. Do we want to follow? Yeah, I guess we'll stay in there. Let's mix things up with them, so to speak. I am going to make the horrible mistake of getting this guy up as well, because I want to put in a hit here. We need to just... Oh boy, what was I... Guard. Yeah, I forgot about guard. You know what? We can make it a 1 dice. I forgot about guard and I forgot there was an extra guy there. So not my best work ever. I will just stay on this one. Okay, we need to... We're doing the traditional stunning, which is not how you do this. Sure, we'll wrestle that. Why not? If he didn't have block, we wouldn't wrestle it because he's got on value 7, but he does, so... So was that a successful turn? I think we've had worse turns. I don't like that we've given the Yeti a block, but... It helped me get that terrible 1 dice block, so totally worth it. You know what? It didn't help me get that terrible 1 dice block. That's right, because of the guard. I need to pay more attention to the skills. So obviously getting this guy up isn't the hardest thing in the world. But he's there just to be in his face and scary. Give him something to think about. I mean, we're kind of in his face. That may or may not be a good thing. If he keeps powering our blodgers, it's definitely not going to be, because he's just going to keep getting armor breaks. Ugh. Instant regret. But, you know, I mean, that was fairly low. Like, it's a reasonable chance to knock him down, but to knock him down and get him off the field was pretty low odds there. So, we shouldn't regret it too hard. Oh boy. Well, I'm not sure we're going to make much of an impact this half. But you know what? There's still a little chance of time, and nothing permanent yet on the plus side. Oh, he's going... Boy. Okay. Who's going up there with you? And how are you gonna... Has he... Oh, he hasn't blitzed yet, so he's gonna blitz this guy. Fair enough. Unless he ones on the... Might be better to do a Wilhelm blitz. Yeah, and blitz him up and away. Oh, never mind. He's putting Wilhelm as a safety. So if this blitz fails, that's great for us. It probably won't. What's his movement? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'd be GFIs on the frenzy. So he's going the slightly more sensible way. He does get us down, so with Mighty Blow and Claw, probably gonna take us out here in some fashion. All too reliable. I mean, the Witch is kind of hanging out here. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Getting the tackle on the... Oh, getting the tackle. He's fouling with the tackler again. I mean, I suppose if it works. It doesn't. Okay, well that's some movement at least. So what is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9? He could technically get there. I guess arguably he could Hang on, can he? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, he can by doing that, whereas this guy can do it with 2 pluses. I mean, we could get a 2 dice blitz on this guy if things were to work out. I mean, these are small dice rolls. Maybe we save him for the pickup. No, because the angle is going to be better coming in from here. Well, it's going to be into a... Obviously, it's going to be into a... Yeah, I like that better. So 2 dice into a 1 dice, because he's got sidestep, so there's no angle we can take that makes us good. Oh, where's that? I'm going to re-roll this for the pair. Meh. We must learn the way of powing. So I feel like there's going to be a 1 dice for a skull here. Oh, it's bad when you can predict it so easily. And was that a stun as well? Ay ay ay. Well, I think I don't feel bad about what we did there. I think we made a play that was reasonable. Obviously we had to roll a lot of dice, but I think almost all of the things we had to roll there were 2s. So it wasn't crazy, and we had the reroll in the back pocket for them. But we just need to get as many hits on that guy as we can. That's the how many hits is that? We had the 1 dice with wrestle that we rerolled, so that's 2 hits, 6. We've had 7 hits on him so far without powering him. So we're due, you know, by the law of rolling 1s through 6s. Yeah, I guess he can afford to sideline as well because of sidestep. Juggernaut only helps with stand firm. Taking the Wilhelm Blitz early... Oh, that's loud. Taking the Wilhelm hit early would be a touch risky. I think now that's a bit better. Just in case you dub Skull and Loner. Oh, you take the push there, right? Oh! Oh, he did get the dub skulls. Oh, and the Loner failure. Okay. Oh, boy, how I wish the witch was hanging in there. Okay, can I make this a 2 dice? I mean, this guy is awful far away. But he could theoretically make it. How aggressive do we want to be here? I mean, that's really aggressive, isn't it? And very, very unlikely to actually work. So let's instead bring this guy in and just go for the 1 dice. Is there anything else that I need to do? Well, you know what? I could bring the runner in, of course. He will likely get surfed, is my real problem with that. But there's just a 2+ to get a... Yeah, I think we need to do this. It feels silly not to when it's such a theoretically easy option. Oops. Does hitting him from the other... No, it doesn't. If I could hit him from here, then I could chain him into here and push it back on the field, but honestly, probably hitting it off the field is the best course of action here anyway. That being the case, maybe I actually hit him from here. Oh, the POW. Oh, Rick, I will answer that in a moment. This is very exciting. Oh, interesting. Oh, and the KO. KO was good. Okay, so... let's see. It's a little ridiculous, but we're gonna see what we can do here. Let's see. I think this is the way. Oh, that's too early. That is way too early. Oh, I can't throw the ball that far. Oh, disturbing presence. Oh, we would have made it without disturbing presence. Okay, it's still in a good place. Although we are now going to get hit off the side. Rick, I've been meaning to tell you. It was the power supply, which I believe is what you said. So you called it. We did indeed get it fixed, or we seem to have anyway. We took it to the shop and they stress tested it afterwards and everything. So I was glad we did that because there was a little doubt as to whether it was that or the graphics card. So I just wanted to kind of do it in a way that made sure. And, you know, get somebody to put it in that knows what they're doing. Even though I know in theory it shouldn't be too hard. So, yeah, good call on that. Should I have thrown it? I think I should have thrown that. I think that was the right decision. Maybe, you know what? Maybe if I was going to be in Disturbing Presence, I probably should have come over here, though. And thrown it from here. Thinking about it. Would that have given an intercept chance? That might have given an intercept chance, so I take it back. So I think this is going to be a 3 dice with the Yeti. We could do over 1 here. Now, if there was ever a time to be a bad animal, it's now. Gotcha. Well, I would say I should have trusted you, but I did trust you. I just didn't. I didn't know what to do about that if that was the case. So it was definitely definitely more of a case of you're probably right. I just don't know what, you know, how to get it all sorted. So he's gonna push. Bit. Is it not really risky per se, but... Oh, he can join our bench of KOs. We'd almost be better if he actually scores now. Ironically. Because we need 2 goes at getting all our guys back. Oh, he doesn't have anybody left this turn. That's interesting. And he hasn't... How did he... Oh, that's a pity. We really could have used him. How did he manage to use all his guys and not have anybody left? we could technically surf this guy with if that's what we were concerned with. So that's currently a 4. How can I make that not a dodge? I would have to clear both these squares, I think. This is a bit of a tricky one. So the plan was jump up block here, then we block here, and then I decide what to do after that. Not entirely sure, but it would have helped things out. 4 would have been a 5 plus... Does he have tackle here as well? He probably has the tackler in here somewhere. Yeah. So it would have been a 5 plus... Yeah, it would have been bad dodges through, so... just going for it as was I don't think the plan. If I could have removed this guy, and so that would have removed this guy, I'd have got 1 dice on this guy. If I'd have knocked him down, I could have dodged backwards, and then it would have been a 2 plus, 3 plus, 2 plus, out, throw, you know, suddenly there's a chance. So maybe not the highest odds, but obviously with where the ball was at, not the highest odds anyway, so... Taking another bit of a chance with Wilhelm here, but I mean obviously the chance of rolling dub skulls 2 times in a row is unlikely. But it was exactly what we warned about that led to this whole situation being a bit dodgy for him. I think he'll still probably be fine. He's got a reroll. He's got obviously player numbers up the wazoo. We've only managed to take 1 out. Oh man, imagine if he didn't have a reroll here. Arguably should have... If he had brought this guy over, he'd have pretty much still been in an okay position, but if he lost the ball there and it just scattered over here, like, I mean, we've almost won the game there. So I think protecting that was the way to go. Didn't cost him, but it could have done. This guy is now a threat, so I don't know if he'll come over and maybe foul him with this guy. Could arguably move this guy over as well and just foul here. We do still have a wrestle here, so we've got some options. Yeah. Yeah, I figured... I figured almost anybody knows more about them than I do, so... not really a very technical person. Oh, we're leaving it like that. Okay. Okay. Well, this is definitely worth doing. I don't say it's going to lead to anything, but... Yes. This way. Follow. Not where we'd have asked for it to land. Got a bit unlucky with the scatter there. Out here would have been a bit better. Boy, I think we have to try and... I can't use the... Okay, so he's fine. So it didn't really matter what we did, because we were just rolling a 1 anyway, so... I don't have to feel bad about the rest of it now. It just wasn't going to happen. But yeah, I could have done with it. If it scattered somewhere out here, I'd just leave him where he is. Probably bring the witch around as a little bit of cover. Dodge this guy out. Try and grab the ball. Go here and just like launch it. Maybe getting this guy up first to receive it. So that next turn I could just hand it off. That probably would have been the way. But we've made him do a pickup with no reroll, so there is that. You got to pick it up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he has to roll 2 more dice. Is he going to do a handoff? He's going to do a handoff. He's going to do a 3 plus 3 plus. There's still a chance, everyone. I think I'd have done the 3 plus 2 plus, but I mean, he is Norse, so this will 100% work. I tried to tell you. Oh dear. If it was elves, dare I say, it wouldn't have worked. But, oh, that hurts as well. Because I've got somebody to do a 1 turn with, I got the movement 8. But I suppose if you want to look on the bright side, we do have another chance to get them back. Can we still do it with this many players? I need to move 3 squares. Probably not. Right? I don't think I can do it with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players? 8 players doesn't sound terrible. Yeah, it does feel like he's got a little on the lucky side. The scatter was the worst thing there. And well, the scatter was the thing that sticks out in my mind because he gave us a chance. He gave us chances he didn't need to. I think that's the big thing. He gave us a very easy chance to blitz that ball with a guy who knocks it out on a basically with strip ball and juggernaut, a 2+. So I don't think he thought that through. I guess I try and set up for 1-turner and see what we can do. Not my forte, really, but I guess we come in and push, and we try and push him out this way. So we come in and we blitz this guy into here. In fact, I can probably blitz him straight down so that he... No, that doesn't work. Yeah, so we're gonna have to blitz him down into this space and then start pushing him. I guess you'll be the blitzer. You should probably be the one that does the back here stuff. Oh, I do have the witch. Hang on, I could do the bump. Yeah, the witch should make the first push. Let's see, you probably need to be here. So let's see if I got my imagination straight here. He goes here on the first one. And we might actually be better pushing down like this. Over, push, into here, push them into here, pushes this guy into here. Oh, I don't think I have enough guys. I think I might be one guy short of a picnic here. Unless the witch does a secondary put. No, I need him over here. The witch might have to be here to do the secondary one. I'm gonna go here just in case the kickoff... It means doing an extra dodge, but it means if the kickoff result doesn't favour us, then we can just hit people more. He's got kick as well. But we've got Agi 5, so how hard could this be? He got an extra reroll, but that's fine. That's quite a distant kick, but that's not really a big problem. Okay, let's see how fast this goes wrong. You probably want to be here, right? Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Oh, man. Oh, I knew there was something wrong there. Okay. Hey, look, we got an injury by mistake. Yeah, I think if I had had the full team, I probably could have set it up. I'm sort of half semi-confident about that. The frenzy always throws me off. But I don't think it would have mattered anyway. I don't think we had... Maybe we did have enough guys to do it. Oh, and we can never do the vanity pass. That's so sad. Alright, let's see all those KOs come back. And I'm not talking about his can stay out. It didn't. I was kind of hoping he'd stay out because we want to score quick and try and... I mean, do we, or do we just try and play for a draw? Draws are boring. Okay, we're without our movement witch, which is sad, but you know, we've got a full 11, so that does make me more happy. Which arguably could have been, you know, she could have been useful. She'd be more useful if she comes back for the Norse return drive, though. Alright, so we gotta try and make some magic happen here. Maybe we just try and drive... I really need to hurt this guy. Not to say I'm too mean, but this guy needs to die a horrible way. So, we'll see if he exposes him. I doubt he will. But he might have to expose him as we push up. So I think what we might go for here is a mid-pace drive, where we maybe score in 2 or 3 turns, if that's at all possible. See if we can get any hits on this guy before we get in. If he's sensible, he'll just hide him. Plus, he needs a LOS here, so we can maybe hit his LOS if he's not going to put anybody valuable in there. I think I would put the Yeti in 2 linemen myself. But he's gone for the, not for that option. So yeah, that's the plan. Maybe we try and hit this guy if he's going to leave him here as well. I think I would probably, as bombers on value 9, I'd switch these 2 guys around. Hitting the tackler wouldn't hurt. Alright, so who's gonna be on ball duty for the moment? I guess probably this guy. Because we might need to go crazy. And we're just gonna have some people on bashing duty. You can go on this side. You can go on this side. Keep her away from the tackle. We don't really want you on the front line. You might be making our blitz. You can provide an assist. So just go boom, 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 and then try and remove people. We'll try and remove our people, and we'll try and remove his people. I've got an extra person here. This team has so many people on it. So yeah, I think all told, we'll go with that. If we can get 1 or 2 guys out, which I'm not relying on, but I mean, you know, it could happen. Then maybe we can make his drive a bit more scary. Because Boomer's obviously going to get sent off, so he's going to be... Like, at the moment, once Boomer gets sent off, he's on no sub, so anybody we remove is a bonus. I don't think I'm going to cover that before I do my blocks. Which is probably a silly thing to say, because that's just asking for... It's almost asking the game for dub skulls. Okay, it faked us out there, but a stun's still not a bad start. There we go, you see? This is more like it. And another pair. Oh, no armor break. How Disappointing. And then we'll take our blitz on the kicker slash tackle, because he's useful for both of those things. We just push him, but you know, it shows him who's boss. And then we'll drop this guy back just to be annoying. This guy can go here. We've got the ball sort of semi-covered now. This guy's stunned. We'll just bring you forwards. And we'll bring you forwards. We'll cover behind this side with a bit of sidestep. And then we'll have our agi guy just kind of waiting in the wings, just in case anything exciting happens. And then we just go pick up the ball. And I'll be right back. You know, it's tempting at times to try and play some psychological games, like sort of making out like we're going to pass. I should do stuff like that more often. Just kind of test out a few passes as if we were going to do them. Just to make him think that that's what we want to do and that we're trying to do. It's kind of the same as like pathing a ridiculous blitz. No piling on this guy yet. I'm sort of 99% sure that this guy's next skill is piling on, so I guess we've met them just in time. If you want to look at it that way. Because the berserkers always do me in big time. Alright, so just going to go with overwhelming of numbers here. He could bring his guard one in as well, just to make sure we can't really hit this guy. If he wants to make really sure. I assume he's not going to throw a bomb. I assume this guy's here just for the armor value 9 block. Which, honestly, probably worth stepping in. Okay, so he's going to hide the runner, unfortunately. He did give us plenty of hits on him in the first half, though, so we may get the chance to do that again next time. Oh, is he going for the bomb? Can't re-roll that. What? Okay, that was... For an inaccurate pass, that was exactly where he would have wanted it to land, but... Thankfully, no dice. So we do get to potentially hit this guy if we give up a hit next turn, so I guess we'll probably do that. I guess we'll get a wrestler in here so that he's actually more effective next time as well. And if we knock him over, we'll knock him here. If we don't, we'll just push him. Oh, that's a bit sad. Do I have a good target for blitzing? Yeah, I guess this guy. Alright, we did knock him down this time, which is pretty sweet. Just a stun, but that's no tackle next turn. I guess this is the direction that we push. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to. So we could theoretically try and score next turn if we were feeling, you know, like it. I mean, he could try and 3+ dodge through here to hit us. I guess we'll try and move this guy if we don't fail this. Yeah, I quite like that. Because we've got the sidestepper here, so if he blitzes this way, we can maybe get in his way. And then we've got... I suppose this guy is, like, taking up the Yeti's time, right? So the Yeti can't reposition, so that's not actually... Apart from the fact he'll die, it's not the worst. And this guy is in scoring range if we were feeling needing of such a thing. I can't believe we didn't intercept the bomb. Every time I've tried to use a bomb, the bomb gets intercepted like 3 or 4 times by both sides, just constantly throwing it back and forth. Which, you know, can be quite fun, really. Ooh, I totally forgot. Okay, we're okay. I totally forgot about Frenzy for a second, but apparently I didn't subconsciously because this guy is screened. The other nice thing about pushing this way is we're not next to these guys. Obviously they can reposition over to this side, but it means they're not influencing the game this turn. Looks like he might want to take out our... Hey, you might just be marking him. I wonder if Boomer will throw a bomb over here at the end of the turn. Oh, he's based. Based us with the, That is a tempting proposition indeed. That said, he's probably going to plug this guy in here or something, which would save both of these situations. I think I like here as a guard plug-in. I mean, I don't, but he should. So we might just have to score here. If we can. Looks like he's going to try and get up in our business. Might blow on the runner, makes sense. That pose the runner is in is ridiculous. Just a stun though is nice. Can he slot something else in here? I don't think he can slot anything where he'd want to slot it, so to speak. Okay, so... I think we have to do this. Double pairs. Nothing doing. Okay, so I can do this. So I think we're going to take the risky option here. But it's kind of the long game option, which is definitely risky. We'll bring this guy in here. So we're, rather than blitzing this guy off, we're trying to take a shot at this guy, see if we can get him out of the game. We can't, that's a pity. I suppose technically we could still try and blitz this guy off, right? not really worth it. I am just going to pop the witch in here in case our handoff or dodge fails. Because we've got two 2+s to make over here. Whoosh. Yeah. Follow. Get these guys off the Yeti. Get more hits in. KO. That could be important. I mean, it's important even if, you know, even if we fail to score here, right? So yeah, it just comes down to this. Now, recent games tell me that this may not work, but it's 2+, 2+. Oh, we could almost, if I had popped the witch here, I could have blitzed and then gone in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 8. Never mind. Okay, bit scary, but that's what you got rerolls for, right? So I scored faster than I planned. What was that, 3 turns? Wasn't 2 turns, right? KO stays out, so an RKO comes back. Ooh, yeah. And Boomer is off. So he is down 2. This is now an interesting game. He does still have his tackler, and he does still have his, I'm going to spread these guys out now a bit. I want to give myself a little bit more width. Who is going to suffer for that? I guess the runner. And maybe the witch if he wants to go for it. How do I feel about this? Yeah, I like this. This is a good spread, I think. It protects our fast and agile people, so yeah. Do I switch out the tackler to put him more central? Yeah, because he's not doing anything out there anyway. And we'll switch out the witch to put her more central. Okay, I kind of like that, because it gives our sidesteppers access to both sides. Our tackle is slightly more central in case he pushes down the other side, and then, yeah. Okay, so we've made our play. I think he's got 9. 3, 6, 9. We have 11. Now that could change rapidly, because he does have the line of scrimmage to... oh, he didn't move around much. A no touchback would be great here. I mean, maybe it would anyway. Ball's over there. Can't really get away from everything here, but we can sort of half get away from everything. I think this makes sense. And I guess arguably... I mean, he's probably just going to be able to pick it up and get back. But we could apply a little pressure. Where's his tackler? His tackler's over here. don't want to move too aggressively. What am I... You cannot have more than 2 players on the right. Well, you don't need to be there. You can be here. Or... Yeah, I kind of want to keep you somewhat in range. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and a bounce out and away is good. That makes it harder for him to reposition. So he can obviously deal with this. I'm just trying to make him do other things instead of... Oh, that's interesting. Is he doing that? I'm wondering if he's thinking about trying to blitz this guy, but that doesn't make any sense. I suppose we could have tried to sort of, like, as he has everybody bar 3 players on the LOS, we could have just, like, tagged them all up, right? That would have been interesting. But obviously, it with dangers, high dangers. Alright, so now we're just up by 1. This is going to change rapidly, but that's why you got to take them out, so that when they take you out, the numbers are still, like, slightly more even. Okay, it looks like he might be playing this a bit safer and trying not to use all his guys on blocking so that he can protect the ball. He hasn't protected the ball yet, so if anything went wrong, we just run up here and grab it. Arguably, we could probably tap this player, get somebody on this player, the other player runs through. Boom, done. He's not really doing this, right? I mean, he's going to mark this guy up first, because it's a frenzy trap. Why the obsession with killing this guy? I think if you're going to do some wild stuff like that, you probably want to go grab the ball first. Maybe I should have... Oh boy. Oh, this is very, very aggressive. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It worked. I think, arguably, even I would have only made the first GFI there. And then if we didn't use our reroll, do the second one, because... Yeah, I mean, that was a potential game lose right there. And I don't think I'm being too over the top saying that either. Like, he basically just had Wilhelm protecting that at the time. He could have moved all these guys into position first, which would have made it a lot safer had he failed. Yeti Blitz, maybe? Which way do we want to go? He has... Does he have horns? Is that horns? It's a wild animal. I guess we want to go... here, right? And put some immediate pressure on. Well, he ran out of time. He's given us a 1 dice on the ball here. This is very interesting. Okay, let's think about what we're doing here. We do need to mark this guy up, because that's the assist. Is there anybody else we want to mark up? I might mark up this guy. I'd like to mark this guy, but I can't really see an effective way of doing it before we make this blitz. I think not knowing the result of the blitz means I want to do this first while our team is still... Yeah, I think we do. Oh! Oh no, guard. Okay. That's actually a bit of a problem. Okay, should have seen that. So what we do instead is we set up to try and get it next turn. Let's get you in here. I'm going a bit aggro here. Do we mark up Wilhelm? Yes, we do. Okay, we're going extremely aggro here. Some might say too aggro. The only person we haven't marked up in any way is this guy. I would have liked to have maybe found a way to mark him up, but because I changed plan halfway through, that wasn't a thing. So this is the obvious blitz, but then the question is, where does he go from there? I guess he does... he might be able to make some stuff happen. But this is a do or die turn here. Making it hard to cage up. He's going to have to do potentially a lot of one dice blocks and hope for the best. And obviously we've got sidestep here, we've got sidestep here. I mean, this makes sense, it's just what happens next. Assuming you POW him, it's still a bit of an interesting situation. Let's see. Oh, he did POW us. But I kind of wanted to keep this guy in the vicinity. He's probably going to move into here if he can. So let's preempt that by moving into here first. So that his cage, his potential cage, is not as secure as he'd like it to be. Because part of me wants to go, you know, go out here so that I have maneuverability, but being in the middle of, like, these players are all kind of stuck for the most part. Oh, is he gonna hit the witch? I am gonna do this, even though it puts her on the tackle. Because I want these people to be making, to be using up their actions, so he did POW us. So we might regret that. But I want to be close to the ball as well. Okay, no dice on the armor break there. So now where's he gonna go? I guess if he gets our runner down... Oh, he's gonna have to wrestle that. Which is really good, because he wanted to get our runner down and maybe come up to here, which would be safe. But now our runner is available to do stuff, so that is no longer a safe space. And Wilhelm is not providing a tackle zone. This guy is on 2 red dice. This guy I've put positioned over here so that he's moving further and further away from the action. And he didn't knock him down. So where does he go? Is he gonna dodge this guy out, maybe? Okay, he's just running for it. I mean, the good news for him is our tackle is up here, but we do have the Wrestle Witch. Oh, he's just going. I mean, he totally made it. I wonder if he's going to dodge this guy out and around. Make it more awkward. Even dodging him to here would actually be quite useful, because that blocks off tackle. We stay, because that keeps his tackle tied up. I am going to bring this guy around. Unfortunately, he can make it in next turn if things don't work out here. And this is obviously not a safe blitz because of Frenzy. So I think I'm actually going to bring this guy down in the vicinity as well. And I'm just gonna get the tackler up. Well, the double one of doom. So all he's got to do now is blitz, and off he goes. I can't really do a lot about that. I do think we have enough people down here to make him score, so that maybe we can get this back to 2-2, but that is unfortunate. The pressure was simply not enough, as it turns out. I thought that was a pretty solid amount of pressure. Moving people is sensible. I'm not sure that taking blocks is sensible, but moving people is. We're just gonna continue to apply the pressure here. Yeah, maybe that'll be enough to make him think, you know what, I probably shouldn't do this, and he'll do this instead. I'll take it back. I mean, this is very risky. This is a 1 dice now. Oh, he powered it. That was legit kind of crazy. Because he was so unlikely to knock him down on the first one, and then the second one, what is he? It's like he's trying to snatch defeat from the jaws of potential victory here. Because you've still got to make what is probably effectively a 2+. He'd have to do that, and then what? Yeah, just dodge and go in, or make the push and make the 2+ here. I mean 2+ not to fail, and then with the potential of the dodge, I think would be. Never mind, he's fine. Every time I try and suss out the most sensible play, he just goes and does it anyway. Alright, so that being said, we just got to try and score now. Arguably, it should be doable. But we're going to be doing this. This is going to be our 14, so assuming it takes us 2 turns. Yeah, we really just want to score on turn 16 at this stage. Bit of a pity. I really thought we had done enough to give us a chance there, and he did have to make. He had to do 2 2+s to get the ball safe here, and then after that he had to do a 3+, 2+, 2+. and then hope that our blitz failed. The double one was what kind of killed the game for us on the dodge there. But I still think that I kind of feel like most of what we did there was the right play. So I'm not going to beat myself up about what we've done. I think we've done what we can, and it just, you know, hasn't quite paid off as much as we'd have liked. I think we actually keep our setup as is, apart from bringing the witch back in for this guy. Well, we got the worst side of that, for sure. Let's see, that is currently a 1, because that guy's not based. Well. Nice, nice. And I guess we're picking up on this guy and seeing what happens here, because this has been a poor start to the half for sure. We could try a 1 dice into a 2 dice there if we pick up the ball. Obviously he doesn't have anybody close by that can affect this, so we don't get it, we don't get it. Nobody's in range to cause us any issues here, so I think we're just going to sit there. Don't skull on me. Thank you. Very nice. Alright, next turn we get our team back, but that does kind of set us back a little bit there. It'd be interesting to see how, or if, you know, if he puts any forward momentum in here, because we don't have a... You know, that really is going to scupper us, I think, quite badly. Oh, he's just retreating with that guy. I'm a bit confused. Maybe this is the right play? It doesn't feel like it, but maybe it is. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to basically do a... I guess he's trying to set up so that he can defend it better next turn, but he does kind of let us get into the position that we want to. Potentially. We have got 3 of his guys there. And I presume that the Yeti just blitzes here. Oh, this is on Zvolen. This could be the end of him. Just a KO. Okay. So if you're here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can no, you can't get in on 10. So he's gonna have to basically hand off here. Which I really dislike. So we hand off, I guess, to this guy. Who will be... Or we throw to this guy who will be here. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, maybe... Maybe here. I think here so that we have a square of adjustment if and when we need it. Obviously we have to block him off front-wise. Boy, we were really scuppered by that whole situation. I mean, you could have the potential to be helpful there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, you're technically in range. You can be on this guy. I mean, he's just gonna surround this. Two rerolls, 2 turns, so there's no reason not to try and make this pass. Oh, disturbing presence, but obviously we don't care about that. Let's see, where can you get to? You can't really get to anywhere useful, so we'll just do this with you. Okay. Let's see the defense. I'm curious to see how it goes. I think I did leave this guy out of range, which is a pity. But we do potentially have a lot of people that can have an impact to try and push however we need to go. These guys are all in good scoring range, so he can't take out all our scoring threats. Maybe this was a play. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if this works out for him. I'd have much rather had these guys the other way around. Although the movement on this guy is nice, in fairness. I mean, there's a fair chance that we just, you know, double one this somewhere along the way, and it's game over, but we've got to try. That would be somewhat typical to our usual style of play. Okay, so he's coming in here, which I think makes sense, because he doesn't want to accidentally get done in by the wrestle on this guy. He wants him to be upstanding. Okay, this guy will be stuck on this guy now, which is nice. He's going to pop his sidestepper in here, which makes sense. Yeah, we sacrificed the runner, I guess. Okay, I'm trying to look for sneaky ways to get people free. Push the witch up to here. That doesn't really help. Or we could just try and get this guy out of the way and then dodge. So we could do a dodge, 2+, 2+, 2+, probably 2+. It's more 2+s than I'd like. I'm not seeing another great option though, if I'm being honest. Oh, hang on, what if... Let's, GFI, but then we could punch in here. But then we're in our own way. Yeah, I don't see anything better here. So we're just gonna try and push this guy out of our way. Oh, I think I've got in my own way already. Yeah, I have. This guy is in the way now. Okay, not my best sequence ever. Maybe spent too long trying to work out if I could do some kind of chain push. If you saw a chain push there that I did not see that would have been better, let me know. Obviously in the end I mucked it up more than I should because I spent too long thinking about the other thing. But yeah, I'd be curious to know if you saw anything else. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I guess we just go here. Technically, Wilhelm could do some work here. But it would be kind of impressive. So I'm doing that because he could hit this guy, and then if he has another chance, just take the both down if he rolls the both down, whereas this guy, if he both downs it, he goes down, so it kind of ruins the sequence. I can't tackle everything up, so yeah, this is about what we've got. Fingers crossed for, for no riot. Thankfully, I guess the pitch invasion didn't kill us off too bad. I don't know if that was what triggered him to just run all his guys away, but I don't know. It was a weird, that was an interesting decision, but it kind of almost worked. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here. It looks like he's trying to set up to do it, maybe? Maybe? I feel like he needs more people, but I'm pretty bad at it, so don't take my word for it. I'm sure there's some good videos on it. I need to watch them. I really would like to improve that part of my play. It's very rare that you don't just get scuppered by something else, but that being the case, you know, you should at least know how to theoretically do it right. I think he's just going for kills here. Yeah. There's nothing that we can do that helps anything. Because Cheney is the obvious one to do it. He's got catch. He's movement 8. So he's just hitting us here. Which means it's a tie. So we escaped with a tie, I suppose you could argue. I feel like it's more that we got an unfortunate tie. But you tell me. And that nothing surprises me with this team anymore at this stage. It's been a weird old ride with them. Alright, so just a vanity pass and probable foul to come here. I think you want to pass it with this guy, probably. Don't need to move anything else first. You just grab it, come here. Oh, actually, pass to... You want to pass to Cheney. I disagree with doing the foul before the pass. I guess if you want to get the foul in, bring this guy over, he can come here and then do the pass, but you want that. You want to get him leveled, right? That could be an essential level up. This guy somehow survived the game. I mean, he is a bit of a legend, in fairness. He is going to die soon, but he is a bit of a legend. He's not even going for it. He is going for it with that guy. Okay, I see. What is he going to get him next that's going to be so good, I wonder? Fend? Maybe Fend. Unfortunately, he made it, which means the foul is incoming. I don't think you want to do the foul with the Yeti, because of the 50%, you want to do it with... yeah. So that's nice, no foul. Oh, he's going to re-roll it, probably. Okay, there we go. What a relief, eh? Oh, he didn't... Did he not? Oh, I thought he'd selected the foul. Well, I guess it's not a bad foul, because there's no Apo chance. So there we go! 2-2. Norse once again being our bane. But I guess that was an interesting game, huh? Maybe. Basilica, determined to level, has somehow managed it by getting 2 MVPs in a row. So now we've got to make a very difficult decision, because I don't really know what I want next. I think I said maybe leap. Which honestly is probably a pretty solid idea. Leap or sidestep? Sidestep keeps him safer. Also, a random lineman leveled up, which I did not realize. Oh. I mean, how many agilities do we want? Oh, I wish it was a double. I would like to get another guard back in here. I don't know what to do with that. I do not know what to do with that. Okay, normal roll. So sidestep is sidestep is probably the way. Leap is great, but he's already agi 5, so you're already 4+ dodges into your regular cage. And sidestep, you know, he has been surfed a few times, and this also means that, you know, it's another blodge stepper. It really increases it. You know, we can put him next to a cage or whatnot, and it's like he risks like putting him into his own cage. So yeah, I think we go sidestep. Much as leap would be fun, I think sidestep is more logical. We want this guy to live if possible. And he gets a lot of utility out of that as well, because it means we can potentially blitz people off on the sideline and maybe survive to tell the tale. Leap would be more fun, potentially, but I think sidestep is sensible. There's a very reasonable argument against that, though. So do we get our third agility 5? I mean, there comes a point where you're not really making use of it, right? Because without dodge, it's not... I think what I realized last time is without dodge, it's not super... It's not as super as it could be. So, do we make this guy our kicker? I'll have a think about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time, and we'll see how we do. Bye for now.